Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome back to another series of Dog Diaries. So today, unfortunately, we're starting off with a downer and we're gonna have an upper. So I just wanted to talk a bit about breeding and new breeders as well. Being I'm a new breeder. So as you've seen in series, I think it was 2. We took Shanty to Liverpool. You see the breeding what we're doing. Everything went through nice. She got scanned, said 5+, blah blah blah. She gave birth at home, had a good birth. She gave birth to 7 puppies. Unfortunately, 1 come out stillbirth. We know how it goes. So we had 6 puppies, 2 males and 4 I think those. 1 was black tri and the other 3 was I think blue tan. So she had him on the Thursday night. She had him from Thursday day, from I think 3 o'clock till I left at about 2:30 or 1 o'clock or something like that. She had the last puppy. The next morning about 7 o'clock, the dog don't actually live with me. It's with one of my friends. I have it out on a co-own. The phone is saying 2 of the puppies wasn't moving, wasn't going, acting right. So I flew straight there at 7:30 in the morning. We went straight to the vets. The vet said it had lack of oxygen, so they put them on there, blah blah blah. We paid for that, we took them home. About 2 hours after, an hour after, it still wasn't looking good. So by now, I didn't go home. I was still looking into what we could do to help them, and I realised that by now they wasn't latching onto their mother, and what's a big sign of that something's not right. So I contacted someone in Nottingham, what I knew a lot about dogs, and I seen her tube feeding a dog before, because I was phoning the vets and people. It was so getting me mad. I went into a vets and I phoned them, and both vets was acting like they never heard of people tube feeding a dog or don't do that or whatever. So I'm kind of explaining how the pup's gonna survive without obviously they're gonna die. So we got back, and as I was at my friend's house, one of the puppies stiffened up. So I don't know if this has ever happened to any breeders, but if you know what I mean, it might be called something else. But I think I actually have research on it, and it's like they're having a seizure, but what they do, they go stiff. So it went stiff. We had to rub it back to life. It came back to life. As soon as that happened again, it already happened, I think, either the morning or the night before. When it happened again, it was the male one where it happened to. I just said, no, forget this, we're going straight to Nottingham. So I got 2 of the male and the other one what was not doing well. Jumped in the van, flew straight to Nottingham by myself. I was in the van. Yo, it was crazy, people. I nearly crashed to get there. It was mad. One of the puppies froze up again. So it's like it had a seizure. Just as I was getting into Nottingham, I've had to pull over, grab it. Where I'm driving with the puppy in my hand, keeping it alive. It was crazy. Watching the time, I got to the place where the person to give him the pups. Come straight out, took him in, blah blah blah. Fed him through the tube. The male one started looking good. Well, then it was doing better, and we found out the other one had a cleft palate. So basically, ended up in its mouth, it had a hole, so that's why it couldn't latch to its mum. So it had to get tube fed anyway. So we decided to leave him with them because they're professional in doing that. So we left them. Said basically she'll look after them for the first 4 weeks. After that, you can give them food. I think it was the day after or maybe 2 days after, through them days she was texting me and phoning me saying that she didn't kind of like how the male puppy was going on, and I think his real poo was a funny colour and loads of little signs was coming up that it's not looking good. So basically, long story short, She phoned me saying, no, it looks like it's gonna die, blah, blah, blah. Let's get it to the vets. Obviously, I'm not even actually based in Nottingham. So, luckily, I've got family and friends because I'm actually from Nottingham. I phoned one of my very close friends who got me into the dog breeding. Told him, said, yo, bro, can you go and get boom, boom, boom? Straight away, he knows how it goes. He didn't, no messing about. Went and picked her up. Took her straight to the vets. They both phoned me back kind of saying, basically, they're saying there's nothing they can do. And he's basically just crying and dying, so the vets have told us really to put him down, and they was telling me like, yo, you might as well put him down. So unfortunately, we had to get him put down. So it was left to the one what she had in nuts, and she was feeding that, it was doing good, she was sending me pictures, and then she phoned me, and what happened with this one? I think he stopped, he kept him being sick. Yeah, that what was happening. Saying he kept him being sick, and he's crying a lot. So I was like, okay, let's see what happens. And then unfortunately, a couple hours after, he just died. So that was crazy. Again, I think fluid must have got onto his lungs through when Fen is being fed or whatever's happened. Unfortunately, she done the best what she can to big her up. And then was left to 4, what we still had in Huddersfield. So you can imagine now we're thinking us hope and pray everything. 2 or a couple of days after, they phone me and say, one of them's acting a bit funny. Started struggling, breathing, blah, blah, blah. We're gonna take it into the vets. I said, what? Took it to the vets. Basically, the vets said that I can't remember, but it had a form of pneumonia for drinking too much milk too fast. So, I don't know, the milk was sitting on his lungs and blah, blah. So, unfortunately, we have to put down that puppy. So, why I'm even saying that, because a lot of people sometimes do. When I've even watched it, it's always the good ones and what they got and I'm the best. What I'm trying to explain, people, it's not always happy days with breeding or with the dog world. So just be prepared. Because at first it even like put me down when I was thinking, bloody hell, but I spoke to a lot of different dog people. Some are saying it's very unlucky, some have not heard, some have heard of all puppies dying on people's litters, all different stories, but it's just part of the puppy game. What can we do? We tried to save them, spent over $1,000 something trying to save them, and you know what I mean? As puppies, I've learned already from my first breeding, if they're gonna die because they can't be operated or can't do nothing for them. You can go there, they can give you a job and blah blah, cool. But we had all that and the puppy still died. So just look out for all the signs, people, when you have puppies. Always check the mouths for cleft palate and stuff like that. And it's just it's like a roll of a dice. You might have a litter of 20 and they'll all die. They'll all survive. You could have a litter of 3, they'll all die. You can have you know what I mean? Sometimes people, like, we've tested the dogs, our dog, and she's healthy and the other dog's healthy, so it's just being one of them ones, people. But on a higher note, we're not gonna stop. We've got plenty of more stuff coming up. We've got 2 new dogs to the kennel. We'll be showing them soon. We'll be bringing out a video with them. They're amazing. So yeah, people, it's not always downers. It's an up and down in this dog world. I thought I'd let people know, like, it's not always happy, and people think just because you breed you're a millionaire. It's not that, people. There's ups and downs with this dog thing. You can lose more money than you've even put into your dog. You know what I'm saying? So, and any people have been through anything, comment underneath what you've been through, or if this is new to you or anything like that. But people, we're gonna get to a good one. I'm gonna add in, we had a dog meat today, so yeah, I'm gonna put in pieces of the dog meat. Unfortunately, we lost some videos, some madness happened, but yeah, go and enjoy watching this. We had some good dogs there. Big up everyone what come out. We got some more big stuff coming up. Big up everyone what's been supporting the magazine as well. Magazine 2 is coming out soon. Peace. Yes, people, so welcome back to Bullying Me Up Part 2. Unfortunately, it was so hot As people know in the bully world, a lot of bulldogs couldn't turn up because people didn't want the dogs to overheat, especially the pockets, Old Englishers and the Frenchers. But we still had a wonderful day, people. So stay tuned, like, share, and enjoy it.
Keys Cartel got that heat. Keys Cartel got that heat.
But these two hiding on there now. We got the beast. Yeah? What are you saying? You got ice cream? Get a bit of ice cream now. He's living good life, this one. Yeah, he's gone, he's getting there. He's getting his size. Look at this beast.
I'm gonna make puppies up, man. Should I put puppies up?
Well, go on, bro. You good, yeah?
Oh, I've got them in car.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm a bit nervous.
He's what?
8 months old.
Get lost.
Swear to God.
No way.
Guys, let me get a picture, let me get a picture. Ready? Turn them round, guys. Ready?
Molly, sit down.
Right, look, everybody look at me.
I'm gonna look like that. Molly, get.
Beast. Turn it. Oi. Now chat. Oi. Yeah, let me get him. That looks good, that. Nah, he looks sick like that. He's big, innit?
Your friend, yeah. Well, dog's a bit weird.
Look, catch the man on the camera. Let me get your logo in. Let's get the logo in. Come on, people. Support it, support it. There's the Instagram, the Facebook. Support it. Yeah, man. They got the team repping as well, people.
Missy's over there in it as well.
See, Mrs. Bully Beef. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, man, that's all it is. Teamwork makes the dream work, man.